Hi again. How are you guys? Let's try this a second time. You like my outfit? Oh, thank you, your most avid fan. How you doing? Is everything okay? Can you see me now? Can you see me now? Can you hear me? Let me know, please. The weather is terrible outside, so that might have something to do with it. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Give it a couple minutes. Hi, everyone. Let's try take two. I'm not going to start until I know you guys can see me and hear me. Sorry about the mishap before. It might be due to the weather. I'm not too sure. Can somebody let me know if you can hear me? Please. Well, let me know. Okay, we're going to try this again. Can you see me now? Is that better? Hi, guys, let me know if you can hear me and see me. Please. Hi. Hi, AK. Can you hear me? I'm sorry about what happened last time. I don't know. The sound went off a bit too laggy, Granny. Hey, that's okay. But can you hear me, though? You can hear me. All right. You guys ready to play? Thank you so much for that. And yes, I can hear you. All right. Hey, guys, welcome in. Hello. Sorry about that last time. All right. You guys ready to play some true or false? I'm going to ask the question. It's Christmas, true or false? Like I said, I'm sorry what happened last time. Oh my God, no more mishaps. I'm going to ask the question twice. We got 20 seconds on the clock, and it's true or false. So just throw it out there. If you know, no wrong. Well, it's either true or false, like I said. Okay, you guys ready to start? How you guys doing? How you guys doing today? You ready to play? First question. Let's try this again. The Rockefeller Center Christmas tree has been raised every year since the development was completed in 1939. The Rockefeller Center Christmas tree has been raised every year since the development was completed in 1939. True or false? 20 seconds on the clock. Your most avid fan says true. Anybody else? All right, we got 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bulldog says false, and the answer is false. The tradition actually began in 1933 during construction and has been done every year since. Thank you for the hearts. I'm so glad we got that taken care of. Oh my goodness. Frosty the Snowman is said to be brought to life with the aid of a magic carrot. Frosty the Snowman is said to be brought to life with the aid of a magic carrot. True or false? Hi, Vic. How you doing? Nice to have you here. And Bulldog says false. And 6, 4, 3, 2, and the correct answer is false. It's actually a magic silk hat brings Frosty to life. Oh, I love Frosty the Snowman. I love this time of year. They got all the good shows. Oh my goodness, you can never get tired of Frosty the Snowman. All right. Thank you for joining, everyone. There are actually 2 Christmas islands in the world. There are actually 2 Christmas islands in the world. True or false? Okay. And your most avid fan says true. Anyone else? 4, 3, and Bulldog says false with a question mark. And the answer is true. There are one in the Pacific Ocean and the other is in the Indian Ocean. Good guesses, guys. Quality works worse than on iPhone 4. Looks worse than on iPhone. Am I pixelated? Am I okay? I think it has to do with the weather here. I'm on an Android, so I don't own an iPhone. Just let me know if I'm pixelated or not. Most Christmas trees in the world are actually grown in large plantations in parts of Africa. Most Christmas trees in the world are actually grown in large plantations in parts of Africa. True or false? Hi, Deepak. Network issue. Yeah, T-Mobile. That's T-Mobile for you. And the weather is crazy outside. The weather outside is frightful. It's rainy and yucky and pixelated a bit, but watchable. And Bulldog says false. Thank you for that. I hope it clears up. And the answer is false. Nova Scotia, in Canada, the world's leading exporter of Christmas trees. So it's in Nova Scotia, Canada. All right. Never been to Canada. Have you guys ever been to Canada? I'm sorry if it's pixelated, guys. Every time it rains. Well, not every time, but most of the time. It's ridiculous. You think you're all set to go, and then bam, that mishap before. But thank you for coming back. What's wrong with your Canada? Nothing wrong with my Canada. I've never been to Canada. Are you from Canada? Nothing's wrong with my Canada. Rain is peaceful. It sure is. As a matter of fact, yesterday, I did 2 rain streams, live rain streams in my backyard, from my backyard. So if you want to go check it out, go right ahead. My form, Indy, and you from? I'm from United States. Thank you for joining. Hi, Madia. How you doing? Okay, let's go. Using the traditional set of names, 3 of Santa's reindeers have names beginning with D. Hi, Landon. Using the traditional set of names, 3 of Santa's reindeer have names beginning with D. True or false? Hi, Landon. How you doing? True or false? 9, 8. Hi, Madia. And Bulldog says true. And the answer is true. The 3 in question are Dancer, Dasher, and Donner. Good guess. I'm good. How you doing, Madia? And your most avid fan says false. It's true. I'm on my dad's profile. Sorry. That's okay. Are you 18 and older? Next question. According to the song, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was chosen to pull Santa's sleigh because Santa felt sorry for him. According to the song, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was chosen to pull Santa's sleigh because Santa felt sorry for him. True or false? Welcome to India, sister. Welcome. And Bulldog says false, and you said you're 16. Okay. Well, then you can stay. I'll watch my mouth. Can I crash at your place for 4 weeks? No. And the answer is nope. False. Nope. It was because the weather had turned foggy and Rudolph's nose was bright enough to lead the others through poor visibility. Good to know. Excuse me. Artificial Christmas trees are more environmentally friendly than real ones. Artificial Christmas trees are more environmentally friendly than real ones. True or false? Thank you, everyone, for joining or coming back, rather, also from that mishap. Oh, my goodness. Anyone? Bulldog says true, and it is false. A study in 2008 found that accounting for the entire supply and distribution chain, an artificial tree seeds needs to be kept for 20 years to be more ecologically friendly than a real one, and most aren't. Your name, please, sister. My name is Stars. Thank you for the emojis and the hearts. The song 12 Days of Christmas was originally a game played on the 12th night. But this on the card, I'll read that question again. The song 12 Days of Christmas was originally a game played on 12th night. True or false? They left the word "the" out. What is your favorite fast food joint? I really don't do fast food. What's your favorite? And if I was to say, I don't really have one. Culver's, maybe? And the answer is true. In many versions of the game, forfeits were required to be performed for mistakes made in recalling the gifts. Yes, it was true, Bulldogs. I'm a boring McDonald's guy. Hey, that's okay. McDonald's is okay. Did you try their new Grinch meals they have out now? I think you get a Big Mac or nuggets and a drink and fries. And there's nothing wrong with McDonald's. It's not boring. When filming, oh my God, is that too much? I sure did. Oh, was it good? Which one did you get? Sorry. When filming the original Miracle on 34th Street, actress Natalie Wood believed that her co-star was the real Santa Claus. When filming the original Miracle on 34th Street, actress Natalie Wood believed that her co-star was the real Santa Claus. True or false? What a great movie. True, Bulldog says. I know my hair. Oh my God. You're never prepared to come on the internet. And your most avid fan says true, and the answer is true. You both got it right. Good going. Natalie Wood, then 8 years old, revealed in an interview years later that she didn't realize Edmund Gwenn was merely an actor too. Oh, sweet. And what a great movie. I think they're trying to make a remake of it. Don't watch the remake. Watch the original. Nothing is the same as the original in anything. All right, sorry guys, I'm fidgeting. You're a YouTuber. All right, Landon. What kind of content do you have? Do you have a channel? Jingle Bells is officially recognized as the best-selling song of all times. Jingle Bells is officially recognized as the best-selling song of all times. True or false? Bulldog says, your most avid fan is a great name. Oh my God, I forgot to put the thingy on, the timer. I'm a small creator. Hey, I'm a small creator too. I wish you luck. What kind of stuff do you do? And Bulldog says, true. What kind of, and your most avid fan says false. And the answer is false. Excuse me. According to Guinness World Records, White Christmas as performed, now I'm reading the answer as the cards say, according to Guinness World Records, White Christmas as performed by Bing Crosby is the best-selling single ever, having shifted around 50 million copies since its release in 1942. Wow, get out. All right. It's good to know. Take a break for a sec. And I drink out of a straw, because somebody asked me before. I drink out of a straw because I have severe swallowing issues. So, and that's that. I don't drink it because I drink it because I have to. Feliz Navidad is Spanish for Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad is Spanish for Merry Christmas. True or false? What kind of content do you have on your channel, Landon? And Bulldog says true. And anyone else? Feliz Navidad. What a good song. And the answer is true. Good going, Bulldogs. The salutation also leads itself to a Spanish language Christmas song by Jose Feliciano. Jose Feliciano. And you got that right, Landon, and it was true. Thanks to its sales and the fact that Thanksgiving has passed, Black Friday is the busiest shopping day before Christmas. Thanks to its sales and the fact that Thanksgiving has passed, Black Friday is the busiest shopping day before Christmas. True or false? I know this year went crazy fast. And Bulldog says true. And PSD says shit on my chest. Hey, PSDI, how you doing? And your most avid fan says false. And the answer is false. The busiest days are the Friday and Saturday before Christmas. Or you can wait till Christmas Eve and go then. Which a lot of people I know go on Christmas Eve. Get a diary. Okay. The song 12 Days of Christmas is public domain, meaning anyone can record and release it without royalties. The song 12 Days of Christmas is public domain, meaning anyone can record and release it without royalties. True or false? And I was hoping this week I had my boom and microphone all set up with my computer, but that didn't want to work either. So hopefully by next Saturday, the third week of Christmas trivia, I'll have it all figured out. And the answer, Bulldog says true. Your most avid fan says false. And the answer is false. The song is traditional, but any version containing the 5 gold rings line is still under copyright of Novella and Company, Ltd., as the line was added in their arrangement from 1909. Nice word, Landon. X-rays. Oh, okay. We're going to go check it out. Okay, you're talking about your channel. All right. Pretty. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys ready for the next question? The world record holder for the most Brussels sprouts, I have no idea why this has to do with Christmas, but the world record holder for the most Brussels sprouts eaten in 1 minute managed to consume just 31. I'm reading what the card says. The world record holder for the most Brussels sprouts eaten in 1 minute managed to consume just 31. True or false? Sorry, my cat touched my pad. That's okay, my screen. That's okay. Your cat wants to play too. What kind of cat you have? And Bulldog says false. And hi, Eugenia Presley. How you doing? And your most avid fan says false. Thank you for being here. And the answer is true. In many countries, Brussels sprouts are a traditional accompaniment to the Christmas meal. Linus Urbanek from Sweden has the dubious distinction of eating 31 sprouts in 60 seconds on the 26th of November in 2008. Where were you in 2008? I know where I was. Okay, let's read the chat. Mama, please, can I try some of my Punjabi is about to explode. Girly Pop, I have you, Black Girly Pop. Okay, well, thank you, Eugenia. Thank you. A gray one. Oh, you have a gray cat. Okay, sounds like a gray one. Hello to all from everywhere. Your most avid fan says hello to everyone from everywhere. Hello. Okay, greetings from Ohio, Marine and Widower. Well, hello from Ohio. And I'm sorry you're a widower. I am new here and just subscribed and well, thank you so much. It's nice to have you here. PSD, thank you. Thank you for being here. Did you know I get bullied because my name is Montana? Well, you know what? Bullies suck. Don't worry about them. Bullying is terrible. I'm sorry you have to go through that. Semper Fi. Woohoo. Yes, Semper Fi. Thank you. You're welcome, Eugenia. And thank you for being here. Hello from Ireland. You look great, Bimmer. Well, thank you so much, Bimmer. Thank you. I appreciate you. I would donate if I could. So lots of play next question. You don't have to donate. Ireland. Yes, Ireland. All right. I subbed. All right. Well, thank you so much. 420 here. All right, 420. That's a great time. All right, onward. Next question. You guys are great. Thank you so much. And thank you for the hearts and the likes. The name tinsel originated with the use of tin silver alloy in early examples of the decoration. Oh, your most avid fan says, I think Eugenia is pretty. The name tinsel originated with the use of a tin silver alloy in early examples of the decoration. True or false? They just jealous that your name is unique. That's right. Landon said they're just jealous because your name is unique. That's right. They are. You have a beautiful name, Eugenia. Or true or false? And everyone has a beautiful name. True. PSD says true. Landon says true, bro. I subbed you the best, and I like bro girly pop. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. And the answer is false. According to the Oxford English Dictionary, the word comes from an old French word, estensile, which means sparkle. That's okay if you got, that's all right. It's just a game, PSD. There's a spider on the wall behind you. It's a wreath. You like that? My name is Kaylin. Well, nice to meet you, Kaylin. The image, okay, this is good. Thank you everyone for participating, and just being here is wonderful. Thank you. The image of Santa Claus flying in his sleigh comes from a TV advert released in the 1920s. The image of Santa Claus flying in his sleigh comes from a TV advert released in the 1920s. True or false? And PSD says false. Bulldog says true. No, it's crawling on the wall. No, there's no spider. Better not be. No, it's not. And the answer is true. Oh, I'm sorry. The answer is false. Santa Claus was flying over 100 years earlier. The idea first appeared in a short story by Washington Irving, published in 1819. Wow. Okay, it's right behind you. Oh my God, scary. Oh, Cool Rooster said, oh my God, scary. All right, laugh out loud. Nice to have you here, Cool Rooster. How you doing? Where you viewing from? And PSD says, yay. True, I think if I'm dumb. You're not dumb. Don't worry about it. Nobody's dumb here. We don't talk like that. It's just a game. God, I look so bright. Looks like I'm sunburned. Hi, good evening, ma'am. Hi, how you doing, Cool Rooster? Good evening. Where are you viewing from? Next one to chat. That's not nice, Landon. Okay, onward. The word Noel. Hi, Uncle Paul. How you doing? He says, me, damn. That's okay. PSD. The word Noel, you're most unfair. Don't forget to subscribe for all the great content. Hit that like button. The girls spent a lot of time putting these together. Thank you. You're most avid fan. Yeah, I did. I sure did. And I still wasn't prepared for the fiasco that happened before this one. So I had to hurry up and redo it again. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Everything is fine. How are you? I'm good. Thank you for asking. You're dressed up so pretty. Oh, I dress up so pretty. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Paul was effed by a Martian last week. That's not nice, Amanda. It's a joke, bro. Uncle Paul says, so what? PSD says, that's not nice, guys. Calm down. Here to have fun. All right, onward. The word Noel means Christmas in French, thanks to its meaning star in the original Latin. The word Noel means Christmas in French, thanks to it meaning star in the original Latin. True or false? Christmas decorations are so cool. Thank you. Thank you very much, bro. I'm 9. You're not 9. I like it. Well, I'm glad you like it. Thank you. Drew Peacock, Mike Hunt, Lou Sassy. Bulldog says false. Uh-oh, I didn't even put the timer on. Okay, so we got a couple more seconds. I'm sorry if I keep messing with the hat. Like I said, this was a round 2 that I had to go through after that mishap. Lou Sassy, false. Bulldog says false. And shout out. False. It actually means birth, as in the birth of Jesus. So you got that right, Bulldogs. Shout out to Gabe Horn. Okay, to TikTok, little to be here, right? Your talk. What? Someone is coming. Be careful. Okay. The holiday song, Do You Hear What I Hear, was written for the Cuban Missile Crisis. The holiday song, Do You Hear What I Hear, was written for the Cuban Missile Crisis. True or false? I don't know why I'm getting red all of a sudden. Probably all the red that I'm wearing. Do you guys like my outfit? Is that cute? Yeah, I think my red is all with this. True or false, guys? And the answer is true. True. Shout out to Dixon Myers. Shout out. Gloria Shane Baker composed the song, and Noel Regney would write the lyrics. It's supposed to be wrote the lyrics as a plea for peace. All right. Oh my God, it's so cute. Thank you so much. Happy birthday to my cousin. Happy birthday to your cousin, Nick. Happy birthday. And shout out to Mike Hawk. Shout out to Mike Hawk. Your eyes are beautiful and a little scary at the same time. Oh, thank you. And a little scary. What makes them scary? Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, onward. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. You guys are great. Thank you so much for being here, participating, and chat with everyone in the group. Please be nice to everyone. And the host, that's a lot of Christmas. It sure is, isn't it? I try to be really festive, kind of par for the course. She didn't get it. United States CIA said she didn't get it. Okay, yeah, I guess not. Okay, let's onward. When snow falls, it causes the temperature to drop by as much as 10 degrees. When snow falls, it causes the temperature to drop by as much as 10 degrees. True or false? She don't know all that. Laugh out loud. Know all what? What's going on? Are you guys playing? Just put true or false out there. And Bulldog says true. Thank you, Bulldogs. All right. And we have you ever met Mike Hawk? No, I have not. And your most avid fan says false. And the answer is false. Snow actually raises the temperature. This is because it is a great insulator and prevents heat from escaping. That's why igloos are so warm. Okay. Have you guys ever been in an igloo? Earth isn't the only place it snows. We've also seen snowstorms on Mars. Earth isn't the only place it snows. We've also seen snowstorms on Mars. True or false? You're Canadian. Hi from Canada. We're in Canada. Thoughts on Dixon Mays? No, I don't have any thoughts. I don't even know what that is. Is it a game? And Alien says yes. And Musa says false. Bulldog says true. And the answer is true. There are clouds and ice on Mars, and in the summer, when temperatures rise to the right point, there can even be snow, although it's made of carbon dioxide, not water. Good to know. It's a person. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know them. Is it a nice person? Can you burp on command? No, no. I have swallowing issues, so I don't think I could burp. Maybe this might help. That's probably why I'm getting a little red. It's okay. Guys, like up the stream, please. Cold in Alberta. Your most avid fan says, oh, I bet it is. It's cold and yucky here too, but not as cold in Canada as Canada. Heck no. All right, this should be an easy one. Not. During the 1800s, Christmas Day and Boxing Day weddings were banned in the UK. During the 1800s, Christmas Day and Boxing Day weddings were banned in the UK. True or false? And cold in Alberta. And Alien says yes, cold peaks -50. Oh my goodness. Woo-wee. I thought Wisconsin got cold. Holy manoli. And Musa says true. Bulldog says true. And the answer is false. Quite the contrary. They were extremely popular. They were extremely popular because they were the only days that many poor people could guarantee they and their friends and family would have time off. Boxing Day. Is there a Boxing Day? Well, I didn't even know that was a day. And you must have fans says true. It was false, guys. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer debuted in November 1949, but the artist who performed it on the radio was a different singer than the one who released it. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer debuted in November 1949, but the artist who performed it on the radio was a different singer than the one who released it. True or false? Hail Santa, the Jolly Winter King. That's right. And Bulldog says true. Thank you for the hearts, everyone. PSD says true. Kyle, hi Kyle, says true. And we have 4 seconds. How you doing, Kyle? And the answer is true. All right, you guys are smart. Although Gene Autry's version was the most popular, it was performed first on New York City radio by Harry Brannon. So you guys got it right. Good going. Oh, you love the hat. Thank you so much. Thank you. I have a few. So I figured this one would be appropriate and it matches the outfit. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, Kyle. Hi, everyone. Respect from London. Hi, Samuel. Hi. How you doing? Thank you for joining. Liked and subscribed, darling. Well, thank you so much. It's good to have you here. I appreciate you. Does the hat match? It matches this. This is what it matches. It matches this outfit. That's what it matches. And my necklace. And it kind of matches that. You're welcome. Hi. That's just the curtains. I know what you're getting at. Yeah, lovely outfit. Thank you so much. No, we're not, Rage. That's not nice. But that means, I know it can mean different words, but lovely outfit. Thank you. Thank you so much. Figure I dressed for the occasion. It only took me 2 things. I was going to wear something else, but then I changed it. It was just a fiasco. But we're here now, and it means you're happy. Oh, okay. Well, I know that, but okay. Well, thank you for the clarification. Uh-oh. All right. You want to hear a joke? Sure. The call meaty. Sure. All right. Onward. You can tell the joke while I read the question. Okay, we did that one. I want to get all confused here. According to Dr. Katie Sheen, a scientist at Exeter University in the UK, Santa's sleigh would need to travel at 6 million miles per hour to visit every child in the world. According to Dr. Katie Sheen, a scientist at Exeter University in the UK, Santa's sleigh would need to travel at 6 million miles per hour to visit every child in the world. True or false? And PSD says true. Kyle says that is true. PSD says it's true. And what did the butt cheek say to the other butt cheek? The Callie says, if we stick together, we can stop this shit. Well, yep, that's true. Thank you for the joke. And Bulldog says false. And Donatello, hi Donatello, says it's true. And it is true, guys. Haha, it's a knee slapper. Yes, it is a knee slapper. Thank you for that. And the answer, what did everybody say? False. Bulldog says false. Everyone said Donatello said true, true. And the answer is true. The calculation was made in 2016 and accounts for the number of households that he would need to visit and the ability to extend December 25th to 31 hours by switching time zones. Wow, that was a mouthful. Hi, Vic. How you doing? Vic says hello to everyone. How many therapists does it take? Oh, I couldn't see it. I'm sorry. The chat's going so fast. No one. The light bulb just needs to want to change. Yay, let's the jokes ride. Yes, but let's play the game too. Read my comment. It's all the way up there, hon. I don't want to touch the screen. I don't want to F anything up like I did last stream. Okay, onward. The star on top of a Christmas tree is intended to symbolize the Star of Bethlehem. The star on top of a Christmas tree is intended to symbolize the start of Bethlehem. True or false? And let me read the comments. Love your personality. It's wonderful. Your outfit, your hat is fantastic. So nice to see someone with such vibrancy. You're such a lovely person. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you. That was very nice. Sheesh, the Grinch is live. Yes, I am. Stone Jesus official. Laugh out loud. Bulldog says true. Kyle says true. Probably true. I don't know. False, I guess. And the answer is true. And the answer is true. It is indeed supposed to represent the star followed by the magic in the Bible, which is why some people opt for the Christmas fairy instead. Hi from the UK. Hi, Rodders. Hi, how you doing? Thank you for joining. I have a couple of UK questions. Christmas. Did you know Hugh Janus? No, I don't. Everyone's saying hi, Rudders. Hi, Palin. I know I'm shortening your guys' names because some of the names are really long. So, welcome, Rudders. Everybody's saying welcome. Hey, what's going on here? We're playing Christmas trivia. Week number 2. It's a 4-week trivia challenge, and it's true or false questions. It's all about Christmas, and it's fun. Love the hat. Thank you. Thank you so much. My mom used to put on an angel on top of our tree. Yeah, mine did too. Now I put like a dog, no star, like a dog ornament. Because I have a little tree. I don't do the big trees anymore. Do you know Drew Peacock? No, I don't know Drew Peacock. Who is that? PSD? Let's go. Yes, that's right. Let's go. Do you know Johnny Sins? No. Is that from a game? Wisconsin cheese sucks. Heck no. Wisconsin cheese is the best. Are you kidding me? They have great cheese curds. You're beautiful. True. Haha. I win. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Samuel. All right. Thank you from the UK and from all over the country. I love cheese curds. I know they are so good. Do you know Lou? No, I don't know Lou, PSD. Okay, onward. Jim Carrey had to be trained by a CIA specialist while he was filming the Dr. Seuss adaptation, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Jim Carrey had to be trained by a CIA specialist while he was filming the Dr. Seuss animation How the Grinch Stole Christmas. True or false? Palin says I could eat a whole bathtub filled with cheese curds. I know. I like the ones that make noise when you chew when you eat them. But I always want to go to Canada. Yeah, I've never been to Canada. I would love to go too. I fart in the bathtub and bite the bubbles. Oh my God. You're funny. And the answer, Rhoda says false. Kyle says false. PSD says true. Bulldog says false. And the answer is true. In order to endure the grueling makeup process required to turn him into the Grinch, Carrey worked with someone who trained CIA agents to endure torture. What a great actor he is. All right. Thank you for the participation. Thank you for just being here, even if you're on the sidelines. I appreciate every single one of you. Hi, guys. I fart in the tub and drink the water afterwards. Ew, that's gross. F, dumb gamer. Do ghosts wear socks? No, I don't think so. Do they? How you the real term? How you doing? I can lay upside down and pee my. Oh my goodness! Oh, wow, that takes some talent. In the lyrics of the carol "Joy to the World," the event being celebrated is the birth of Jesus Christ. In the lyrics of the carol "Joy to the World," the event being celebrated is the birth of Jesus Christ. True or false? And Bulldog says true. Do ghosts wear socks? I think I just read that. I can lay upside down, pee in my mouth. That takes some true talent right there. All right. That's not nice. Don't use Jesus' name in vain. Wow, this is mad. Do I need to be on ecstasy to be on the level? No, I don't think so. I think that would be just like, I don't think so. True, true, true. Donatello and Kyle says true. And the answer is false. The carol actually refers to Christ's resurrection and return. Perhaps it should be on an Easter carol instead. All right. That's good to know. Paul McCartney, this is an easy one. Paul McCartney thinks his 1979 single, "Wonderful Christmas Time," is one of the best songs he ever recorded, with the Beatles or otherwise. Paul McCartney thinks his 1979 single, "Wonderful Christmas Time," is one of the best songs he ever recorded, with the Beatles or otherwise. True or false? Burp on command, I can't. And Donatella says, oh man, that's okay. True or false? Haha, yep, has crabs. Bulldog says false. And your most avid fan says, are you seeing a therapist? No, they're just having fun, your most avid fan. And the answer, and Donatello says true. And the, and the answer is false. Answer is false. Good going, Bulldogs. He actually thinks it's one of the worst. But he still makes a reported $400,000 from it each year. You believe that? $400,000 just off that song. Each year. Wow. Okay. And you almost have a fan says, true. I'm just going to take a break for a second, guys. I'm getting a little hoarse. No, my eye is red. I poked my eye the other day. I think I must have poked it yesterday sometime. And I didn't realize how red it was. And I woke up and I was like, oh my God, how'd that happen? Then I was going to put like Visine in my eyes. And oh, that's like one of the worst things to put in your eye. Now I got a hair in my eye. Uh-oh. Hi, Asia. How you doing? Hi. Nice to see you. Welcome in. And your most avid fan says, don't forget to share. That's right. Thank you so much for that, your most avid fan. Okay, next question. I'm good, thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. 28 sets of Lego are sold every second during the peak selling period at Christmas. 28 sets of Lego are sold every second during the peak selling period at Christmas. True or false? Have you guys ever stepped on a Lego? Oh my God, that is terrible, terrible pain. It never fails. It always gets right in the, this part of your, that part of your foot right there. Oh my God, that's the worst. And the answer is Bulldog says true. Rodder says true fact. Donatella says I'm going to go make a YouTube short now of emergency landing that happened in real life. So bye. Bye, Donatello. Very nice to see you. Thank you for stopping in. You take care of yourself. See you next time. And Donatello says true. And the answer is true. Everybody got that right. Good going. According to Lego themselves, that's the worldwide figure. 100,800 sets every hour. 100. Oh, is that? Yeah, 100,800 sets every hour. Wow. You guys didn't answer my question. Have you ever stepped on a Lego? Oh my goodness. Are you 100% schizo? No, not yet. Are you? Hi, Smooth Operator. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for the likes. You guys are great. This is a great day. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you all. And he says, thumbs up. All right. Yes, ma'am. That's all right. All right. In some parts of the world, it is traditional to decorate a Christmas tree with spider webs. In some parts of the world, it is traditional to decorate a Christmas tree with spider webs. True or false? True or false? And PSD says true. And Smooth Operator says, I love Christmas. I do too. And PSD says true. Bulldog says true. Let me take a sip. I got a hair in my eye. Yeah, but bye now. Okay, well, you take care of yourself, Donatello. I'm dying, laugh my ass off. And the answer is true. Bulldogs and PSD, good going. In Germany, Poland, and the Ukraine, a spider's web on a tree is seen as good luck. This is because, according to one legend, a spider wove a blanket of silk for the infant Jesus. Oh my goodness, how cute. Thank you for the hearts, everyone. Hi, Christina. How you doing? Sure, in Transylvania. And PSD says, fuck, why? What happened, PSD? Okay, we'll save that question for last. In Germanic parts of Europe, in Germanic parts of Europe, presents may be brought by the Christ King, a benevolent, and typically female gift bringer with long blonde hair and a crown. In Germanic parts of Europe, presents may be brought by the Christ King, a benevolent, can never pronounce that word, I'm sorry, benevolent, and typically, thank you, Rodders, and typically female gift bringer with long blonde hair and a crown. True or false? Thank you, Rodders. He said Germanic was the right pronunciation. Thank you for that. I wasn't too sure. I hate when I pronounce words. And Bulldog says true. Anyone else, true or false? And the answer is true. Good going, Bulldogs. As well as being a popular story, the city of Nuremberg in Germany selects a local child to play the part in its annual Christ King mark. You're welcome. Loving this. Oh, thank you so much. It's great to have you here too. Catalonian children beat a pirate in the shape of a Christmas elf on Christmas Eve. Your most avid fan says, I wish. Catalonian children beat a pinata in the shape of a Christmas elf on Christmas Eve. True or false? Hi, Mattel. You look so cute, Mommy. Thank you. Thank you so much. I try to look the part. And PSD, I'm upside down. I could almost eat the lint off my belly button. Wow. And Bulldog says true. And the answer is false. The piñata is actually a log with a face on, traditionally placed under a blanket. Please save this for SNL, Saturday Night Live. I should, right? Oh my God, that used to be such a good show back in the day. Now I don't think it's even on anymore. And it was false. Please, are you single, my angel? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Why? Oh. And next question. All perfect snowflakes are shaped with 6 arms or sides. All perfect snowflakes are shaped with 6 arms or sides. True or false? I can change that. Oh, you're so sweet. Where are you viewing from? I haven't seen you in here before, but thank you for being here. Uh-oh, did I even put the... Oh, I did. Okay. And the answer is... Bulldog says true, so vibrant today. Well, thank you so much, your most avid fan. And the answer was false. In certain conditions, snowflakes can form as triangles or even as bars. 6-fold symmetry is common but not guaranteed. Thank you, Darcy. She says, hello, you look so pretty. I love Christmas. Well, thank you so much, Darcy. You've just been naughty this year. Only I know that, Sea Trail. Nice to see you. You're so pretty. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Hello, sweet woman. How are the grandchildren doing? I don't know. I don't have any grandchildren. How you doing, though? All right. I don't have an Insta. I don't have an Instagram. I don't do any of that. All over this from now on. All right. Got 2 more weeks, this and 2 more weeks of trivia, of Christmas trivia, and then the beginning of next year is going to be all kinds of trivia. Football, sports trivia. Can't wait. What about Snap? I'm not Snap either. No Snapchat, no Twitter, no X, no TikTok, no, none of that stuff. I do have Facebook, though. Darcy says, I love your earrings. Well, thank you. I'm Chinese and I don't like the dark ones. Okay, I need them. We're from Hobby Lobby. As a matter of fact, my girlfriend gave them to me. That was really nice of her. Thank you, Nancy. All right, guys, let's get on with this card. No social is the way forward. That's right. That's right. Exactly. Facebook and YouTube is about it for me. Once it forms, a snowflake will fall for around an hour before it reaches the ground. Once it forms, a snowflake will fall for around an hour before it reaches the ground. True or false? Who likes catching snowflakes on their tongue? Isn't that the greatest thing? And snow angels, I love it. Well, now I don't have snow where I am, except a couple of years ago it snowed for like a little bit and it was gone, but it was great while it lasted. But isn't there something about sticking out your tongue and having the snowflakes fall on it? Oh my God, it's just great. And Rodder says, PSD says true. Rodder says true. False, true. Bulldogs, Darcy said me. And it is true. Good guess, guys. Snowflakes form high in the air around individual dust particles. When they become too heavy to stay in the air, they begin to drift slowly downwards. Oh, just something about snowflakes on your tongue. Who likes snow? Me. I love it. I love making snow angels. I just love it. I just love putting a snow pile and you run in there face first, bam, right in there. Darling, God bless you. Love you, darling. Well, thank you. God bless you too, Darcy. You're wonderful. Thank you. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more cards. The largest collection of Santa Claus memorabilia, I can never pronounce that word, memorabilia, let's leave it at that, is believed to be held by the Canadian Jean-Guy Leclerc. The largest collection of Santa Claus memorabilia is believed to be held by the Canadian Jean-Guy Leclerc. True or false? Well, you Canadian folks. Darling, I'm only 9, but I'm trying to be as nice as I can. Subscribed, I'll be back. Loving this. All right, well, thank you, Rodders. I hope you'll be back. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, and the answer is true. As of the 30th of November 2010, he was believed to have more than 25,000 separate items and has been collecting since 1988. Wow. I'm sorry I couldn't pronounce his name. I don't want to. Okay, I just pronounce it as I say it. I'm sorry if I'm fidgeting. I'm always fidgeting something. Okay. Rodder says, oh, bye. Bye, Rodders. Thank you. Do you also like to play? Darcy says, I sub. Thank you, Darcy. I'm going to find your Facebook and follow you. Okay, great. Thank you so much. I don't put a whole lot of stuff out there. I almost missed a card. Okay, we'll save that for last. The longest ever wish list written to Santa consists of over 1 million items compiled by the department store Macy's in 2014. The longest ever wish list written to Santa consists of over 1 million items compiled by the department store Macy's in 2014. Macy's is way overpriced. Liked and sub, everyone. She's funny and cool. Well, thank you so much, PSD. That was very nice. Thank you. Darcy says true. PSD says true. Bulldog says true. And we have one more second, and the answer is false. The answer is false. As of, no, that was the other one. It is still false. Macy's did make the wish list, but it consisted of a much more manageable 121,138 wishes. 121,138 wishes. I don't know. She's like, what? Yep, that's what it says. She's like, okay, darling, love it. Hi, Rebel Cruiser. How you doing? The lyrics to "O Come All Ye Faithful" were written by a child as a school assignment, and the song spread worldwide after becoming a favorite in Christmas performances. Hey, Days and Days, he wants to be a turtle. Turtles are cool. The lyrics to "O Come All Ye Faithful" were written by a child as a school assignment, and the song spread worldwide after becoming a favorite in Christmas performances. True or false? Bulldog says true. PSD says false. I want to be a vomit coach. Okay. Yeah, that sounds gross. I wouldn't want to be. That's a messy job and a stinky job. Sorry if I keep doing it. It's too big for my head, so. And new subscriber, this stuff is alright. Thank you, Rebel Cruiser. Thank you so much. Nice to have you here. I can sing that song. I sang it for my concert. Which one? The "O Come All Ye Faithful"? What a beautiful song. And the answer is false. Nothing of the sort is true. In fact, no one really knows who wrote the lyrics or melody to this carol. Possible contributors include King John IV of Portugal, John Francis Wade, and George Frederick Handel. Okay. I do. Darcy says, I do. All right, love. Are you British? No, I'm not British. I'm Italian and Irish and American. Are you British? Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Santa Claus might actually make his home in Canada according to his postcode. Santa Claus might actually make his home in Canada according to his postcode. True or false? I'm Irish. My name is Darcy. Oh, you don't have to put your whole name here, honey. YouTube user, she doesn't sound British. Yeah, I'm not British. Hi, PS3 2008. No, I'm not British. I'm Italian and Irish, New Yorker. Well, I don't live in New York anymore, but I was born and raised there. I'll never lose the accent. And Bulldog says false, and the answer is true. You don't have to say your name, your whole name, YouTube user. Hi, Tony. How you doing? Thanks for being here. And the answer is true. Santa's postcard, ho, 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 is reserved for locations in Halifax, Canada. And Ghost of Bandero. Hi, Ghost. How you doing? There's no more room in speaking English. That's why I asked. Oh, no, he says, there's no room in Canada, not even for Santa. Right? Okay, it sounds like you're speaking English. That's why I asked. That's okay. And Darcy, are you in Ireland? Your most avid fan wants to know if you're in Ireland, Darcy. Sorry for saying my name. Oh, that's okay. We just don't, you don't want to put your real name out on the internet. There's a lot of weirdos. And Darcy says, yes, she is in Ireland. You're a most avid fan. All right. We got somebody from Ireland, the UK, Canada. Oh, I had somebody from El Salvador the other day. This is fantastic. Wow. Best regards from the Little Forest of Hungary. Oh my God. Hi, Little Forest. How you doing? From Hungary. Wow. Can you speak some Italian for us? I can say bafangu and gabish. That's about it. And bon appetit. Bafangu. Well, forget about it. We'll save that one, that other one. Where are you from, YouTube user? The Times of London is like, the Times of London is a newspaper. It's like the Daily News, the New York Post. No, I can't speak any Irish, Darcy. I wish. The Times of London, which is a paper, carried the same "A Merry Christmas" headline on Christmas Day every year between 1780 and 1835. The Times of London, which is a newspaper, carried the same "A Merry Christmas" headline on Christmas Day every year between 1780 and 1835. True or false? But Little Forrest says, but I'm German, I live in Hungary. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. That is awesome. I'm back, guys. Hey, Landon, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Bulldog says false. And the answer is false, Bulldogs. I have a question. Would you rather gain muscle or gain eager? Muscle. Or I have muscle. Eager, I guess. Bulldog, it is false. I'm sorry. In fact, in 20 of these 55 years, the newspaper did not mention Christmas at all on December 25th. So out of fashion had celebrations become. I'm Asian and the brown ones give me a tummy ache. Darcy. All right, we're all good on the questions and the chat. All right, guys, this is great. Thank you, everyone. And your most avid fan says true. It was false. I know you said you have a little bit of a lag, so that's why I'm trying to go a little, slower today. You are bikini color. Oh, okay. Your bikini color? Hi, Krishna. How you doing? Rodo says, laugh out loud. Hola. Hi, hola. Sorry for talking a lot. That's okay, Darcy. That's what it's all about. You keep the chat, stay involved. It's okay. You don't have to say you're sorry. On the UK's Isle of Wight, is it common to include a miniature kangaroo hidden in the nativity scene? On the UK's Isle of Wight, is it common to include a miniature kangaroo hidden in the nativity scene? And the nativity scene, I wrote it how it was on the card. They left the N out. And Sofa Kingdom, how Bulldogs, is it true or false, guys? And Bulldog says true. You're like Jill from Jack and Jill with Adam Sandler. Oh, that was a great movie. I loved it. Thank you. Oh no, Jill was the twin, right? All boisterous and everything. Oh my God, she was hilarious. Thank you so much for the compliment. I'll take that. And that was a quick 20 seconds, wasn't it? And it is true, Bulldogs. The accent is cute. Thank you. I'll never get rid of it. It's a New York accent. I've been watching for 30 minutes. I know you have, Darcy. Thank you. Let's get back to the answer. And Bulldog says true, and it is true. The tradition has its origins in a small population of escaped kangaroos that lived wild on the island in the 1880s and 1990s. Get out. Really? Wow. That's cool. Love kangaroos. They're so cute. What time is it? It is, I don't know. I started at 3:30. Been on for an hour, 4:30 or 4:45. What, an Eastern Standard Time here? What borough of New York? I was born in Bronxville, New York, Yonkers, Tuckahoe. And I lived in the Bronx, partied in Queens, ran through Harlem, worked in Manhattan, lived in the Bronx, partied in Brooklyn. Years and years and years ago. I haven't been back since, oh my God, 1995, I think. Long time. Oh, it's at night where you are, 9:44? Yeah, it's a 4:45. Like, yeah, because I've been on here. Yeah, 4:45 Eastern Standard Time here. Well, in the evening, yes. Tinsel was invented in Iceland and was intended to resemble the ice that formed on trees there. Tinsel was invented in Iceland and was intended to resemble the ice that formed on trees there. True or false? Bulldog says true. I'm sorry, Bulldog says false. PSD says true. False. It's either or, PSD. And Landon puts in a bunch of letters, VGDER. Rodel says Tuckahoe is where Beau Arthur lived the show Maud. Yes, she did. That's right, she did. That's an old show. That was really good too. And the answer is, we find the question false. The question is false. Like many modern Christmas decorations, tinsel actually comes from Germany. It was invented in Nuremberg in 1610. In 1610. Wow. Matthew, true. Hi, Matthew. Rhoda says, I'm 63. Landon says, wow, I know. Oh, you're so sweet. And in 1900, a string of Christmas lights would have cost you around $300. That sounds like a lot, doesn't it? In 1900, a string of Christmas lights would have cost you around $300. That's insane. Talk about inflation, huh? Your mom's not letting you on the phone right now? Well, here you are. That's okay. Nothing going on. You're just playing a game. Unless you're not supposed to be on here. Landon says false. Bulldog says true. And the answer is true. Answer is true. You didn't just have to buy the lights. You also had to pay for a generator and someone to install them. It cost the equivalent of $2,000 today. Holy manoli, $2,000 today. Because when I read the question, I was like, oh my God, $300. What kind of lights are those? I guess they didn't have Dollar Tree back in the 1900s, huh? I mean, the early 1900s were still in the, we're not in the 1900s, never mind. Is too late. True. Yes, your most avid fan. I know you have a little bit of a lag. I hope to have my microphone and all that for next week's trivia. Next week's trivia is the third week, guys. I hope to have that fixed because I got a box that has like the applause and the ding 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 and all kinds of neat stuff on it. And I was really looking forward to using it today, but my computer does not want to act right. Nothing wants to act right lately. So it's like, okay, put it down. Nothing to get upset over. So what went wrong in your life? A lot. What went wrong in your life? What is that? Pop hip? A lot. But a lot of good things happen too. So the good outweighs the bad. Always remember that. The good will always outweigh the bad. Onward. The traditional Christmas dinner in the Philippines is a whole pig. The traditional Christmas dinner in the Philippines is a whole pig. True or false? Landon says FGSGG, FFSH FHNNFFY. Bulldog says true. Rodolph says true. I'm sorry. And I hook you up with someone to help with the microphone. Well, thank you. Yes, it's the second one I've had. I had a Yeti, and that just didn't seem to work. So I got another one that seems to work really good. So we just have to have everything work together, and it'll be okay. Okay, and the answer is true. The answer is true. The stuffed pig dish, known as lechon, is traditionally cooked on a spit. Ooh, that sounds so good. Have you ever been to a pig roast before? I went to one in Oklahoma, like forever ago. And oh my God, it was so good. Talk about a party. Whoop, whoop. That was like a long time ago. And the pig was humongous. Oh, that was good eating there. Good party too, what I remember of it. Okay. Not good for the pig. No, it's not good for the pig. No, but it's sure, I bet you it tastes really, really good. What's my name? My name is Stars. Never tell your name on the internet. You're from Malaysia. Oh my God, Court, really? Well, welcome. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And thank you. What a nice chat we have today. Everyone's being respectful and participating or just hanging out on the sidelines. You guys are great. Okay. In Finland, the local version of Santa Claus is Joulupukki. Joulupukki, a reindeer that assumes human form. In Finland, the local version of Santa Claus is Joulupukki, a reindeer that assesses human form. True or false? I think her name is Stars, Darcy. Thank you. And Bulldog says true. Joulupukki. Say that 5 times real fast. Can't even say it once. And PSD says false. No cheating, guys. And the answer is false. I'm not saying you are, so no disrespect. Joulupukki is actually the human personification of the Yule goat, particular to Scandinavia. Ooh, gets cold down there. Oh my goodness. Beautiful country, though. True. You're also having fans. True. Darcy says, ah. I'm going to take a break for a second. I feel like it's too quiet. That's why I can't wait to get that box hooked up because I could have like birds chirping in the background or the crickets, all that good stuff. Instead of just dead silence or me just yakking away. You said that perfectly. Well, thank you. Thank you. I wasn't too sure because sometimes I stumble on my words and then I feel like, like, who is this idiot? But it's a learning process. Okay. Now we got 4 more cards left, guys. Despite its religion overtones, the music for Ding Dong Merrily on High was originally a dance tune that had no connection to Christianity. Despite its religious overtones, the music for Ding Dong Merrily on High was originally a dance tune that had no connection to Christianity. True or false? And hi, Toddy. He says, BBY, baby, I love you very much. Thank you. I love you too. Bulldog says true. PTSD. PSD says true. True. Hey, Ahad, or double A. I'm sorry. He says, okay, I've seen you before. How you doing? And the answer is true. The music was first published in Branle de Official, a dance book written by Frenchman Jean Tabarat in the 16th century. The lyrics were written much more recently in 1924. Much more recently, 1924, BC, I don't mind. Yeah, that was wow, that was a hard one. Okay, in Venezuela, it is common to roller skate to Christmas Mass. In Venezuela, that's another word. It is common to roller skate to Christmas Mass. True or false? All are saved. Christ never taught people to go to hell for their beliefs. True. Hi, Hung Bunny Goddess. How you doing? All are saved. That's right. How you doing? And Bulldog says false. And the answer is true. The practice is so common that many roads are entirely closed to cars so that everyone can get there safely. God, I haven't roller skated in so long. Do you guys roller skate or ice skate? I used to love roller skating and rollerblading. The one thing I always had trouble with when I roller skated was stopping. I know. It's not like I ran into something and had to stop, but it was scary when you can't stop. It's like, oh my God. And those early days when we'd all go to the roller skating rink and hang out. The innocent days, oh my God. Yeah, not like today you go out and everybody's on their phone and, it's like what? We used to meet at the roller skating rink and hang out. Those were good times, And roller skating is very good exercise. I need to go. Bye. Love you. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. God bless you. God bless you too, Darcy. Thank you so much for hanging out. We're almost done. And thank you so much. And your most avid fan says, nighty, Darcy. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's almost 10 o'clock there. See you again, Darcy. Put on that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And read my community posts so you'll know next time I come on live, do my trivia and stuff. Night, have a good day. Thank you, you too. Breaking on the toes. Yes, I know, but I just could never figure it out. It took me a long time. Yeah, a couple of mishaps, but it's fun. I would still get on skates and do it. If I wasn't scared of not being able to stop, The movie Frozen was in development at Disney for over 70 years. Wow, that's a long time. The movie Frozen was in development at Disney for over 70 years. There's my timer. I found your lollipop video. Oh my God, you did? Oh. Well, thank you. I have a few of those. I still have my lollipop and I haven't given it up yet. And PSD says true. Anyone else? Bulldog says true. PSD says hi, Bulldogs. And the answer is true. The fairy tale from the Snow Queen, which Frozen takes in inspiration, was first suggested as an animated feature in 1939. Wow. Holy manoli. 1939. I have a place for you to plant tulips. I love tulips. They're so pretty. All right, this is another one. We're almost done, guys. She says, Darcy said, night, guys. Love you. It's 10 now. 10 o'clock there now. So that's 5 here. Yeah, 5 o'clock here. The 16th century Christmas carol, Gaudette, was recorded by British folk act Steel Eye Span. It is the only British top 40 hit to be sung entirely in Latin. The 16th century, by Darcy, century Christmas carol Gaudette was recorded by British folk act Steel Eye Span and is the only British top 40 hit to be sung entirely in Latin. True or false? False. They were brown. PSD says false. Bulldog says false. And the answer is false. You guys are correct. Andrew Lloyd Webber's P. Gesù, also entirely in Latin, has been a hit twice in the UK, most recently for Charlotte Church in 1998. In Charlotte Church in 1998. Andrew Lloyd Webber's Pay Gesù. Pay Gesù? Pay Gesù. All right. Drew Peacock says hello from Ireland. Hello. Bye. Love you. Love you too, Darcy. PSI, not a great question for this channel, I think. What question was that? It's okay. And it was false. PSD. All right, we got two more. I appreciate everyone sticking around and hanging out. This was really fun. Thank you, everyone, for being nice to everyone in the chat. A rare type of snow looks red when it's made into snowballs. Snowballs. Hi, lovely watermelon. That's funny because this question that I'm asking is part of your name. Too funny. How you doing? A rare type of snow looks red when it's made into snowballs. True or false? Lovely watermelon, she says false. Oh, that's PSD, says false. And lovely watermelon says oh. And Bulldog says true. 11 seconds. Lovely watermelon says It's either true or false. So it's one or the other. Lovely watermelon says true. And the answer is true. Called watermelon snow. How funny. You came on and I'm reading the question. Called watermelon snow. The coloration which becomes visible when it's compacted. It's caused by a type of algae that thrives in sub-zero temperatures. It was first written about by Aristotle. That's funny. You come on and it was a watermelon. Isn't that cool? Wow. I would love to see red snow. I mean, they talk about yellow snow, but that's a thing. That is unbelievably, wow, so cool. All right. Nice to have you here, watermelon. Okay. Chinophobia. Chinophobia is the fear of snowfall. This is one of those words. Chinophobia. Chinophobia is the fear of snowfall. Chinophobia is the fear of snowfall. True or false? Thank you so much, lovely watermelon. Thank you. And Bulldog says true, even though it took me 3 times to get that word out. Thank you guys for not being judgmental. Sometimes the words are just like, I never knew there was such a thing. Hi, Rachel. She says, hello, everyone. Hi, how you doing? Nice to have you here. And the answer is true. The word is derived from China, from China, that's not. The word is derived from Xi'an, which is ancient Greek for snow, and phobia, ancient Greek for fear. I like to subscribe. Well, thank you so much, Rachel. I appreciate you. Thank you. I hope you like my content. All right, we have one more card. In some parts of the world, it is traditional to decorate a Christmas tree with spider webs. If you guys were listening and paying attention, I've already read this question. I saved it because the other question on here I needed to save for last. In some parts of the world, it is traditional to decorate a Christmas tree with spider webs. True or false? Old Dog says true. I don't like it. I love it. Well, thank you, Rachel. Thank you so much. And Antonio says, oh, jolly. That's right. Oh, jolly. Whoop, whoop. I got 20. You got 20. I subscribe. Like your live. Well, thank you, lovely watermelon. Thank you so much. There's plenty more to come. And it's true. The answer was true. In Germany, Poland, and the Ukraine, a spider's web on a tree is seen as good luck. This is because, according to one legend, a spider wove a blanket of silk for the infant Jesus. Please show your necklace. Here you go. It's a little longer, and I got it tied in the back because it'll come all the way here. But it matches this. Isn't that cool? Because of it. I got the candy cane here. And this is what my outfit looks like. I'm really short. And then, isn't this cute? It's got shorts. It's got like pockets. Isn't this pretty? Love it. Find my chair. So it kind of matches. And I got this like at the dollar store. They had 2 for $1. And then I got this for my girlfriend. My girlfriend gave me these earrings. That was very nice of her. Thank you, Nancy. And so cute, isn't it? Thank you. Thank you. All right. This was a great live. What a happy Merry Christmas. It is. I try to be. Oh, wish you a happy Merry Christmas. You too. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Can I just call you man? I don't like to. How do you pronounce your name? Or your handle? Spiderweb, repeat from the beginning of today. That's right. I was making sure everybody was paying attention. But I was saving the best for last. This is the best. Well, thank you. Thank you. We have 2 more weeks of the Christmas True or False. Every Saturday, 3 p.m., I do trivia. And like I said, 2 more games of the True or False of Christmas next Saturday. And the last one will be December 20th. And then after that, the beginning of the year, I'll be doing sports trivia, football trivia, all kinds of trivia, multiple choice answers, and true or false answers. I'm going to go a little easier. When I first started the trivia, I did the 70s trivia. I think, what else did I do? I did another trivia. I don't know. You have to see my playlist. And I was just asking the questions, and I was like, it's got to be an easier way. And I had a great content creator mention, her name is Model Lorianne, so guys, go check her out. She had mentioned maybe, get true or false answers. And then my girlfriend, my real good friend, said maybe do multiple choice, maybe be easier and more fun for everyone to get more participation instead of just reading the question and then you expect somebody to answer it. I was like, yeah, that's true. So I found a bunch of True or false trivia. Like I said, the beginning of the year, I'll be doing sports trivia, football trivia, all kinds of trivia. I can't wait. So stay tuned for that. But I have 2 more weeks of the Christmas trivia. So make sure you put your notification bell on so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And check out my other videos if you're in the area. And if you want to swing by my community posts, I try to let everyone know beforehand when I will be online and what consists of. So make it a lot easier for everyone. This is the best. Thank you. Hi, Sinesta. Wish you a happy Christmas. 24 days left. Sorry, man, I gotta leave and redraw some graphic novel. Well, you take care. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, I'm going to see the next live. This is amazing. Yes, you are. Next Saturday, and then the next Saturday after that, and then after that, at the beginning in January, like I said, will be all kinds of trivia. I aim for Saturday. I wanted to do it twice a week, but I think that would be a little much. So I'm going to just stick with my Saturdays. Slay. That's right. Take care too, buddy. Thank you. Hit that like button and subscribe if you like this kind of content. Okay, you guys ready for the last question? Hi, Arslan. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you. Hi. All right. Last question. The famous Trafalgar Square Christmas tree erected every year in London comes from a crop grown in the Scottish Highlands dated back to the 1600s. The famous Trafalgar Square Christmas tree, erected every year in London, comes from a crop grown in the Scottish Highlands dating back to the 1600s. True or false? Wow. I have to check that out. I've never seen a square Christmas tree. Oh my God, it's like a little present. Oh my God, that's probably so cool. Ooh. All right, gotta go. Thank you, lovely watermelon. Bye, take care. See you again. And the answer is false. The Christmas tree is actually an annual gift from the Norwegian city of Oslo, which began sending trees in 1947 to thank the UK for its support during World War II. I think they mean Town Square. No, it says Trafalgar Square. So it's not a square Christmas tree? I think they mean Town Square. I don't know. I have to check it out and see. But the answer was false. That was interesting. All right, guys. That was great. Thank you, Bulldogs, for staying the whole entire time. Thank you, everyone, for participating and staying for the whole time and chatting with one another and getting to know one another. This was really fun. Very, very fun. You guys, hold on a second. I'm going to put my cards back. What are you guys going to do for the rest of the night? All right, everyone. Well, thank you for coming by. This was a lot of fun. Thank you for the thumbs up and the participation and all my new subscribers. You guys are the best. And check out my other lives. And I will see you for Saturday's trivia next Saturday. at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you guys take care of yourself. Bye for now. Take care.